Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. General Hospital predictions suspect Lois Cerullo may be forced out of Port Charles and back to Bensonhurst after her massive secret erupts on the ABC Sudzer. A while back, on General Hospital, Lois Cerullo returned to Port Charles to support and be closer to her daughter, Brooklyn Quartermain. She decided to stay in town and settled in quite nicely. She's living at the Quartermain mansion and making a name for herself working at Deception Cosmetics. Not only is Lois sticking around, but she's bringing some family with her. Her mom, Gloria Cerullo, made a couple of appearances. Then, close family friend Joe Palmieri, who was raised by the Cerullos, arrived in Port Chuck. He is also staying at the kiosk and appears to be staying on General Hospital for the foreseeable future. Now Lois says he's like family. But what no one knows yet is that it's highly likely Gio's her grandson. The baby Brooklyn gave up for adoption as a teenager. Recently, BLT confirmed she did get pregnant when she was young and away at summer camp. And now, she feels that the decision to give her baby up is coming back to haunt her because she is struggling to conceive. However, Brooklyn's problems are bigger than she realizes. Her mom is keeping a massive secret from her that will change her life. And it looks like General Hospital is getting closer to exposing Lois' secret and flipping everyone's lives upside down. Recently, Brooklyn Quartermain, Amanda Seton, and her mom, Lois Cerullo, Rena Sulphur, were discussing her teen pregnancy. Brooklyn was still beating herself up over it. But Lois tried to convince her that what they did was right for everyone at the time. No doubt, Lois was trying to protect everyone, but the decision she made will likely come back to bite her soon on General Hospital. It's almost a certainty that the father of Brooklyn's baby was Dante Falconeri, Dominic's Improna. They were only together once at camp, so they decided to put it behind them and remain friends. But then she got pregnant. It seems that she did not tell anyone and made the choice of adoption with Lois supporting her decision. However, General Hospital predictions also suspect that Lois took things a step further. It looks as though she kept her grandbaby close without telling Brooklyn. It is all but confirmed that Gio is her son and he's been in the family all along. The truth is inching closer to the surface, and when BLT finds out, she'll be furious with Lois. There is a lot of drama coming soon on GH, and a big part of it likely surrounds BLQ and her family. She will be livid when she learns that she's been so close to her son his whole life and never knew it. She thought he was out there somewhere with a good family living a good life. But to know he was part of her family and she didn't have a mother/son relationship with him may be too much for her to handle. Furthermore, when Dante finds out, he will also feel robbed of a relationship with his firstborn son, and his mother, and Lois' best friend, Olivia Falconeri, Lisa Lo Cicero, will surely flip. She has another grandson she never knew about, and he was also right under her nose on General Hospital. By the time this is all out, Lois may not have anyone left. Plus, they might all want her back home in Bensonhurst, at least until the dust settles and they all can process her deception and calm down. Currently, the drama is reaching new heights on GH. Don't miss a minute to see if Brooklyn can ever forgive Lois Cerullo or if she forces her out of town on the ABC soap opera. For fans of General Hospital, the drama never stops, and the twists and turns are as unpredictable as ever. As we delve deeper into the ongoing plotlines, one character who has been at the center of many fan speculation is Lois Cerullo. From her early days in Port Charles to her tumultuous relationships, Lois has always been a force to be reckoned with. However, recent developments on the show have led many to question whether Lois may be headed for an unexpected exit, or perhaps a dramatic shift in her storyline. Could Lois be banished back to her roots in Bensonhurst, never to return to Port Charles again? Let's break it down and explore the possibilities. Lois Cerullo has a rich history in Port Charles. From her fiery romance with the late, great Eddie Main, Ned Ashton, to her more recent on-again, off-again moments with him, Lois has been a staple of the town's drama for decades. Her arrival in Port Charles marked the beginning of a series of events that would change the lives of many residents. From her role as a dynamic, tough-talking woman to her complex relationship with the Corinthos family, Lois has always been in the thick of things. Despite her strong personality, Lois has also faced significant challenges, often finding herself at odds with those around her. Her complicated relationship with her daughter Brooklyn, her strained ties with her ex-husband, and her role in the mob-connected world of Port Charles have all kept Lois on the edge of that action. Throughout it all, Lois has remained an unforgettable character. In recent months, Lois' storyline has seemed to take a quieter turn. As she navigates her complicated relationship with Brooke Lynn, she appears to be somewhat removed from the pulse of Port Charles. Lois' interactions with the other main characters have been fewer and less intense, and she hasn't been as central to the ongoing mob and family drama that grits the town. Moreover, her bond with Eddie, Ned, has been strained in recent years, with the two of them having a rocky time navigating their relationship. They've had their share of ups and downs, and the current state of affairs between them hints that Lois could once again find herself in a difficult position. With the introduction of new characters and the focus shifting to other major plotlines, it's easy to wonder if Lois' time in Port Charles is coming to an end. This would leave her with few options, and one possibility that has been hinted at in the darker corners of fan speculation is the idea that Lois may be banished to Bensonhurst. For those who have been following Lois' storyline from the beginning, Bensonhurst is a place that holds deep significance. Lois is the proud Italian-American woman, and her roots in Bensonhurst are a crucial part of her identity. The neighborhood represents a simpler time in her life, one that is both nostalgic and bittersweet. It's where she grew up, where she first became aware of her own strength, and where she formed the foundation of her personality. Bensonhurst has long been depicted as a vibrant but tight-knit Italian-American neighborhood, with its close-knit community and no-nonsense attitude. It's the kind of place where everyone knows everyone else, and where family is everything. For Lois, it's a world that feels like both a comfort and a confinement. But could her potential banishment to Bensonhurst serve as more than just a return to her roots? In the unpredictable world of General Hospital, it's possible that a storyline like this could lead to a complete character reinvention. Lois may go from being a central figure in Port Charles to becoming a fish out of water in a familiar yet foreign world. Several factors could lead to Lois' banishment to Bensonhurst. First, we have to look at her current relationships, particularly with Brooke Lynn. Lois' role as a mother has always been complicated, and her tough love approach with Brooke Lynn has often been a source of tension. However, with Brooke Lynn's growth and increasing independence, Lois may find herself pushed aside, no longer playing an active role in her daughter's life. Additionally, Lois' involvement with the various families in Port Charles, particularly the Corinthos and Quartermain families, has never been without drama. While she has managed to carve out her place in the world of Port Charles, her ties to those families have been a constant source of conflict. If her relationships with them continue to fray, it's possible that Lois could find herself no longer welcome in the midst of their drama. Another possibility is that Lois could simply outgrow her role in the show. As the writers of General Hospital continue to shift focus to new and emerging characters, Lois could find herself increasingly sidelined. Her storylines may have run their course, and she could be written off as a character who has fulfilled her arc. If Lois were to be banished to Bensonhurst, the emotional impact on fans would be significant. Lois has been a beloved character for decades, and the idea of her leaving Port Charles for good would likely stir up strong emotions in viewers. Fans of her fiery spirit and unapologetic attitude would feel the loss of one of the show's most iconic characters. Moreover, her absence would leave a hole in the hearts of those characters who have relied on her guidance and strength. Brooke Lynn, despite their tumultuous relationship, would likely struggle with the absence of her mother. Ned, too, might find himself lost without Lois' support and presence. The writers could use this departure as an opportunity to explore deeper emotional arcs, both for the characters and the audience. Though the idea of Lois being banished to Bensonhurst may seem like a sad final end for the character, it could also represent the beginning of a new chapter. In the world of soap operas, few exits are truly final. There's always the potential for a character to return when least expected, and Lois' return could be a powerful moment for fans. Perhaps her time in Bensonhurst would allow her to grow and change, giving her the opportunity to reinvent herself and come back stronger than ever. She could return to Port Charles with a renewed sense of purpose, ready to take on the challenges that lie ahead. As we look ahead to the future of General Hospital, the possibility of Lois being banished to Bensonhurst remains a tantalizing and bittersweet prospect. Whether it's a permanent departure or simply a temporary retreat, the idea of Lois returning to her roots offers a unique twist in her storyline. For fans of the character, it would undoubtedly be an emotional ride, but it could also provide the closure that some viewers have been longing for. Either way, the drama of General Hospital continues to unfold, and Lois' future is anything but certain.